What is going on, everyone? It's Minato here, and we did get the JP Dokkan data download last night. This should basically be more or less the same for the global version, and we have a lot of surprises in here. Well, I'd say, yeah, there's some surprises in here for sure. The biggest one right here, STR Ultimate Gohan, is in fact getting his Extreme Z Awakening. Very, very exciting. Something that many of us have been waiting for a long time. Obviously, if you guys know, I am a big Hybrid Saiyans fan personally. Um, but I feel like they may have really kind of messed up a little on him. Honestly, since we're talking about it already, let's just bring him up here. STR Ultimate Gohan. My translations with Goresh here. But again, he does have an easy A, and he is very strong still. So let's kind of talk about what he does. So, his leader skills: Hybrid Saiyans category key 3, and then HP attack and defense plus 170%. Now we all know the Hybrid team is very, very strong. But that one issue with the Hybrid team is that it didn't have the HP. Well, now Gohan already had the HP, right? But he had low attack, right? Now they bumped that up to 170% across the board, which allows him to provide that extra HP to the team. Very, very nice, right? His super attack effect, the Burst Rush. He greatly raises attack, greatly raises defense for one turn, and causes immense damage. Pretty good super attack effect, I'd say there. The permanently stacking attack is nice. The one turn great raise defense, I'll take that for sure. It's better than what it was previously, and I'll definitely take that because if you didn't know, this Gohan can additional super attack, so he can get multiple of these in one turn. He gets 158% attack and defense. He gives super class allies 50% defense and interested will category allies 2 key and 30% attack. He does have only a high chance to guard. However, if guard is activated, he gets that for 4 turns, and then performs an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack. Again, this is when guard is activated. So if you're either facing a physical enemy, or if you do have the guard just activate the high chance, you do get it guaranteed for the next 4 turns, which is very good compared to other guard units such as, let's say, the STR God Vegeta, right? He gets his guard just only the high chance. Every single turn is a chance. If you get this 50% chance to go off, you have it guaranteed for a couple of turns, which you can get caught off on like say you're getting the guard, right, and then near the end of the event, like you're against Ajo Broly, you don't get the guard, he takes a lot of damage, right? Because the one thing about this Gohan is his EZA stats are pretty solid, right? 10,977 no equips. Like, that's a pretty good defensive stat. He has Sun Family right here, right? An issue is that he doesn't have Cold Judgment, which would be very helpful for him. Cold Judgment would help him so much. And then he doesn't have any like multiplicative buffs, right? Although he does provide the support, which is nice. There's no multiplicative buffs for him besides the greatly raised defense here. So, for example, he doesn't get attack and defense when getting attacked. He doesn't get attack and defense via passive when he super attacks, right? And that stuff is really important to have nowadays because that's how units really get massive, mega big stats. Because of that and his high chance to guard, I would definitely not say I think right now he would be like best Mega TUR or anything. I'm not like overblown by this guy. I think he's good. I just think that they made him a little too balanced, unfortunately. I need to try him in game myself though, because like in these private server showcases you watch, you know, there's just a general look at the unit. You're not actually using them in the difficult contents. You know, you're not actually, you know, have equips on them, right? Like my Ultimate Gohan has like 1,000 extra defense with equips, which could definitely make a huge difference, right? So we have to wait and see, honestly. I think that, honestly, instead of triple super attacking, he either guaranteed guards or not. Instead of triple super attacking, he either just greatly raises defense permanently as well, right? Dude, or make this like 3 turns. Like, just add more defense to him. I don't really care that he hits that hard or if he hits hard or not. Like, he doesn't hit that hard either. Like, he hits like I seen maximum, 5-6 million attack stats once you stack up his attack, right? Which is definitely nothing special if you don't consider the high chance super, right? Which, when you consider the fact that you could triple super, that could look very strong. However, you need to keep in mind that again, it's RNG based, right? Like, he has a high chance, right? There's a lot going on here. I think they're scared of the guard, really. That's just it. They're just always scared of these guard units, and that's always going to be the truth right here. Might as well go over Prime Battle Vegeta here. Well, we do have his easy weakness for the Gohan. So he's weak to Majin Buu Saga. Majin Buu Saga is the category he's weak to, right? Should be fairly simple, right? I mean, AGL Majin Buu Saga, I can't really think at the top of my head. AGL Majin Buu Saga. Like, let me see. I guess we could pull it up for just the discussion, right? Skeleton and Trunks should be very good against this. Even this module would do a lot of damage. Yeah, AGL Buu Saga is not the greatest, but we know the exact typings he's weak to, right? Where is, did I close it? Okay. The exact typings he's weak to should be right here. So it's just a super type. So all extreme class. Kid Boo's gonna just destroy him, huh? I think Kid Boo is probably the best bet. Majin Vegeta will do good against him too. Okay, we'll see, right? All the super class does do less damage, right? So, okay, interesting. That's fine. Alrighty, so Super Saiyan Vegeta, we do have his EZA as well, and he looks solid. I think I definitely want to use him again myself, right? Because the thing with viewing these, like, how do I explain? Viewing these private server showcases, they don't have like the best equips. I feel like, you don't really, I don't really see them using difficult content, right? People don't really take them to the red zone from what I see a lot of the time, so that's why I personally like to try these units myself rather than seeing one test run. It's just much different when you actually test the unit a bunch of times and get a good feel for them, right? Yeah, he has a pure Saiyan's category key 4 and 130% stats, pretty solid. His 12 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. Now, used to do nothing, very good. Now, his 18 key does greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage. Again, very, very good. Now that they add the defense there, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted from these super attack effects. His passive skill. He gets 50% attack and 70% defense. He gains an additional 70% defense when HP is 50% or higher. He gets key 1 each time every time when performing an attack. I like that a lot. He gets an additional 50% attack and then launches 2 additionals that have a low chance to become super attacks for 4 turns after receiving an attack. So he's just like a baby Blue Evolution Vegeta, which is what I expected, really, the AGL EZA, right? He was also same time for Global and JP. By the way, Esther Gohan should be same time for Global, right? We know he drops on the 2nd, so he drops in a week, right? He should be also on Global at the same time, I'm presuming. And this Vegeta, although he's not going to drop at the same time on Global, he should appear on Global, I think, and later on in the celebration info. We'll have to see, right? But he should, definitely, right? Regarding Vegeta, again, I saw the private server showcases and stuff like that. His link set's solid. He has a good amount of categories. Like, he's not bad. I just feel like maybe they held back a little on him. I don't know for sure. Because one reason why people always talk about like full power Frieza, right? But like, not full power Frieza, the first one Frieza, right? But the first one Frieza only has like 50% attack and then 50% attack on super. And then that's it. The big thing of a Frieza, I feel like, is his links over. And then his stats were really good, that LR Frieza. I want to bring up actually that LR Frieza here. Link skill. Is there a way I could bring up how can I'm trying to think of a way I can bring up more than meets the I can go to like Big Bad Bosses or Namek Saga. Perfect, okay. Namek Saga. This is a roundabout way of doing this, but this guy, the thing is that his stats were really good for the beginning. Like 21,000 attack is super high. Again, like you see, he does 50% attack and defense, right? That's it. But his link set is so strong. That's where he gets most of his like stuff from. Like look at this link set. It's absurd, right? And then obviously this links it wouldn't give Vegeta as much, right? Well, this links it wouldn't give Vegeta as much, so that's an issue. Um, that's really the issue with a lot of these Prime audience. I think I like this though. This is nice because if you're able to get like multiple super attacks with this here, his defense could be pretty solid. This is multiplicatives, that's good, right? He just seems like a solid unit. I just don't know if we're really gonna use him that often. I think they could have made him better, obviously, right? Because like again, we're still comparing this guy to this guy who did still come out in 2020, his EZA, right? Which is over it's nearing 2 years basically in a couple of months, 4 months, right? With 2 years, no, 6 months. I don't know my months apparently, but okay. Yeah, that's Vegeta. Let me know what you guys think of him. Again, we have just a data download for the Goku, the Gohan, and everything like that. We do have a confirmation. Gohan specifically, his multiplier for the counter is 400%. So usually, these multipliers are 300%, right? So this is tremendous, right? But this is actually a new modifier. This is ferocious power, I think, or vicious power, one of the two. I think it's vicious power is the global translation, like the official translation, I guess you could say. Even though the funny thing is that global, they have this written down as just a normal attack race. I'm sure they're gonna change it when he's actually in game, but if they don't, that'd be kind of funny. But I doubt it, right? It would cost so much, dude. Oh my goodness, they have to change this. They're gonna change it, right, for global. But again, this go on is very good from what I've seen. The thing about this is that it's weird. It says it's going to disable, aka nullify. Gura specifically said it shows as nullified now rather than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but we haven't seen anyone nullify it. So I wonder if there's like some issue. I have no idea. Try to have to talk more with the like the database guys, you know, like people who do, you know, could look into the database, do these data download leaks and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I would say that, you know, regarding the units themselves, these guys are very strong. I still don't like this condition considering he does an additional super. I think if he had like an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super, I think that would have been perfect for this guy, right? Getting this off. Even over this, right? Because like the dodge, you don't really see it that, like, you'll get the dodge if you have him as a floater, right? But you won't see it that often, right? And then I don't know, it's kind of weird. I like the stun that he has here, is very nice. I know that it'd be very useful for some super battle road, maybe like Broly and Omega the first phases. This Gohan is absurd. Once you build up this Gohan and get his attacks, like he gets attacked, he's like 600k defense, like start of turn with guard, and then he greatly raises defense, and then he does like 8 million attack stats, which, you know, like his attack is not as good as other units, obviously, right? Because he doesn't do any additionals, but his defense is absurdly powerful. Especially if you're able to get him somehow linked with this guy, when they share off summon links, that's gonna be a very strong rotation. Oh, by the way, these guys do release again later tonight at 4 a.m. Eastern. No, 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, and then I forgot what time zone this is, unfortunately. But yeah, that's when it released, at least for US. So you could definitely take a look there. That's like around. What time is that in Japan time? I think that's 9 p.m. Japan time? No. It would be 8 p.m. Japan time, I think, JST. So I guess you can convert it there as well. But yeah, they drop on the 27th, at least early in the morning for most of us. I guess the UK people are eating because it's gonna be like the middle of the day for them. It's very interesting they just decided to drop the drop time, but that's whatever, right? Who cares, really, at the end of the day? At least we know when they drop. The set looks very good. I just think that I like him. I think I do like him. He's good for some red zone stages, right? He can start off a little weak if you're not facing these multiple enemies, right? But especially once you get to, well, second form cell is also very good. He can do a lot of damage himself, right? And then he does have the crits and dodge, right? But especially when you get here, this is when Cell becomes big like it's massive daddy, dude. Like, oh my goodness. This right here, 250%, and then 50% on super. And then he gets this other 50% when there's one enemy, which most of the time, by the time you get to like what, there's like turn 5, there's a lot of times there will be one enemy. He could triple super, but he needs to be over 50% HP. However, if he is above 50%, he could triple super, right? With this increasing attack and defense. He like does like 10 million attacks. That's like in a really good setup. He has like 500k defense. Like if you get triple supers and stuff like that, like he could be absurd. Not even more defense. Like I think like he can near like a 1 million defense, right? In the right situations. The cell's absurd. His range mode is pretty solid, right? He just gets the guaranteed crits, right? It's solid, right? Just a rage mode, but I don't know. This cell is very, very good. You suck, in my opinion. I want to see more gameplay of them. Like they look solid. I don't think they actually suck. Just kind of thinking about that there. Like I don't think they actually suck. I had to word it like suck, quote unquote, but I don't know. Maybe they do. Just this is so stupid. At least their design is horrible. Also, like, why do you have the condition, and then there's a medium chance, and then a condition when there's a medium chance? Like, come on, are you kidding me? And then there's conditional support, and then it's like this is fine, and then conditional attack and defense. So if you enter the HP, if you enter the turn at lower HP, they get like way less stats, and then if you don't have them linked with like another 16. They're not gonna get links like tough as nails right here. They're not gonna get links like cold judgment, and that can be an issue because all the 16 suck. So if you don't have them linked with another 16, then it's like you're kind of screwed because you're gonna lose out on a lot. I don't know. I think they kind of messed up with them. I need to see them in game more though. This video looks fine, right? I mean, again, like, he doesn't look anything special either. He could do additional attacks, right? And he gets key right here, which is nice. I'll definitely take the key. So basically, auto supers when you get third key. Which is nice, considering if you don't have key links active. So it can be good for the Android Cell Saga team. I mean, if you, like, do a rotation and it's, like, starting off, like, some androids and it's this Vegeta, he can at least get himself a super attack. He does additional attack 4 times, right? No, not 4 times. What's the Garash translations, bro? Oh, Garash has translations, I'm pretty sure, for these guys. This Vegeta. Let me bring it down here. Yeah, I want to make sure. Yeah, he does perform an additional attack for 4 turns from Force Appearance, and then he does an additional attack when collecting 3 more key spheres. He gets this buff. When he gets this buff, he could start looking very, very good, I think. This is like something you can see like at the end of Red Zone, which could be helpful kind of in some situations, right? I don't know how hard he hits exactly, but he could do pretty good. Now there's shielded banners here because the banners are like animated, right? Which looks very cool. You guys will see that in game, but these banners are actually animated. But because of that, we know what the banners are. So like we see Goku's banner has obviously Goku, which the SSRs for these units are Goku and First from Cell, so you can farm the super attack up very easily now, which is good. It's good to hear. Goku's banner kind of looks interesting, I guess. It has Cell and Videl, right? Kid Buu obviously returning is very good. We knew who was going to return, but seeing the confirmation that Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku are returning are very nice. Like just Cell's banners looks better. It's like I don't know. I mean, Kid Buu, like, is good, but he doesn't have 200%. Cell needs his EZA. Vidal has, like, no teams. This guy looks interesting, but maybe a little wonky. And this unit is very good. It's like, Cell, again, is very, very good. Gohan does need his EZA, but I think he's more useful than Cell right now. These guys do suck, but at least they have some uses. And they're a new names character, at the very least, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku is just so good, right? Tech Gohan is just so good, right? Tech Gohan is like better than the S tier Gohan still. This is funny, right? We have to see the full banners though. But I think it's cool that they're actually, you know, gonna put effort into making the game just look better, right? So what happens is this lightning is animated here. I think actually, let me try to pull up the actual animated stuff. I think Cody did post how it looks. Who posted this? I need to check here. I know I should be able to find it, but essentially, like, it's animated like lightning, right? The lightning around the Dokkan, the Dokkan little thing is, like flashing. It looks pretty nice. It's not like the best ever, but it looks pretty solid, right? Where is this? There it is. Cool. Hurry, turn it. So, oops, my DMs. My DMs. Great. What was even in my DMs? I didn't. Oh my goodness. I am flopping. No. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, the animations look pretty cool, right? If you see right here, like, it's just flashing, right? It looks nice. It's nothing special, but it just looks nice, and it allows us to see the banners. So I guess that's good for us, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have the Bluestone for JP. I don't know if this is coming to global, but I think this is obviously coming to JP for sure. It should come to global, right? The Bluestone. It's like, okay, right? The Bluestone's nothing special right now. Maybe if they make new additions to it, it could be interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the data download. Let me know what you guys think of the JP Dokkan data download here. I think there's a lot of good stuff in here. Again, the banners do drop tonight, so be prepared to summon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.